FB tweet. Pinterest email send text message print. Ralph Macchio and William Zabka are looking back on decades of friendship, starting with The Karate Kid and continuing through. The co-stars, who lead the hit series, which is now in its 4th season on Netflix, spoke with about their lasting personal and professional bond while attending PaleyFest at the Dolby Theatre in Hollywood on Friday. Macchio, 60, and Zabka, 56, starred in the very first Karate Kid film, which was released in 1984, and reprised their roles as Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence, respectively, in For Billy and I, the depth and level of our friendship and our history together has just gone beyond, just like this show has, Macchio tells of working on with Zabka. You're taking the nostalgia, you're taking the source material of what universe has sort of created, and then defining it in a whole new way, never losing sight of what it really is. Calling his chemistry with Zabka magic, Macchio says, "I didn't even expect to be at that level. I think we've talked about it, that we've both come from totally different perspectives, walking in the shoes of these guys, connected to this one entity from two different viewpoints that come together. The wisdom that we've gained through it comes to the surface," he says of how he and Zabka have approached their characters. Looking back on the decades between the Karate Kid films and Cobra Kai, which debuted on YouTube Red in 2018 before moving to Netflix for its 3rd season, Macchio says he and Zabka have both grown. As actors, as friends, as men, as fathers, and husbands, we have grown, he tells. And it's just so wonderful to think that these two bows have created this great kinship. And on top of that, they can't get out of their own way, the characters, and that's what keeps the ball up in the air. Zabka also shares his experience with, saying he and Macchio were friends while filming The Karate Kid as two actors thrown together. A director picked both of us out of the universe and threw us in the same canvas. And then the movie exploded and turned into a classic, he says. Over the years, Ralph and I had seen each other, we'd bumped into each other at different festivals and this and that, a memorial for the Karate Kid star, Pat Morita. As their friendship rekindled, Zabka notes, he and Macchio both appeared on How I Met Your Mother, as well as a few other projects. Zabka says he was approached first about, explaining, "I think it was safer to get me and then tell Ralph, so it was very nice when it came full circle and both of us took it very seriously and took a hard look at it." Ben Stiller says, "I love it when Severance fans cuss him out as Adam Scott recovers from COVID-19. We've been blessed to revisit these characters in this narrative and the franchise," he says of working on. "So it's great, we're having a great time." As for how he and Macchio have changed since filming The Karate Kid decades ago and returning to the same universe with, Zabka tells, "We both have lives since The Karate Kid, we both have families, we have both done our careers and all that. We're now grown-up men who really get what's going on and it's very exciting. It's quite an honor." Will return for a 5th season on Netflix. By Scott Hoover. By Greta Bjornsson at Great Bjornsson.